So in this video, I'm going to talk about word-based problems. This is essentially a continuation of linear equations. So our first problem is based on ages of people. So as you can see here, we are given data in the form of age of father and his son. Now if you look at the problem, we first will see how to solve this using normal conventional equations method. So how do we form the equations? We will read step by step. First, we will assume that the father's age to be y and let's say son's age is x. It says that after 5 years, father's age will become 3 times the age of his son. Now before we proceed, we should think of or at least draw this kind of a table where we write present age 5 years later and age 5 years ago. Now if the today's age of son and father is x and y, so the ages after 5 years will be x plus 5 and y plus 5 and likewise. Now once we have the image of this kind of table, if you don't want to draw this table in the copies, it's okay, but you should have the mental image of this kind of table. If we have this, then we can start forming the equations. Now how do we form the equations? Read the lines of the question step by step. The first line says after 5 years, father's age will become 3 times the age of son. Now what are the ages of the father and son after 5 years? In the table we know it is x plus 5 and y plus 5. So as per the data of the question, we say that y plus 5 is equal to 3 times x plus 5. Further, the second line of the question says 5 years ago the father's age was 8 times that of son's age. Now 5 years ago the ages were x minus 5 and y minus 5, so we will take these ages as the ages of father and son, and the equation will therefore be y minus 5 is equal to 8 times x minus 5. Now if we have got these equations, we will simplify this and solve them. So look at this. Upon simplification, we get y is equal to 3x plus 10 from the first equation, and second equation when simplified gives me y is equal to 8x minus 35, as you can see. Now once we get this, we will solve these two equations either by elimination or substitution method, about which we have talked of in the previous video on linear equations. Now see this, the equations we got was y is equal to 3x plus 10 and y is equal to 8x minus 35. So that means 3x plus 10 will be equal to 8x minus 35, and upon solving this I get x as 9. So the age of son is 9. Amongst the options we see that the only option which has x as 9 is C option. However, if we still want to find out the value of y, we get the value of y as 37. So C answer is the right answer. Do we have a shortcut for this? Let's see. Now in this we should use options. First option is age of father is 34 and that of son is 8. If this were true, then age of the father after 5 years will be 39 and that of son will be 13, and 5 years ago the respective ages will be 29 and 3. Now does this data fit the information given in the question? We will see. Now 39 is 3 times of 13. Now this means the first line is fitting here, but the second line of the question says the father's age is 8 times that of the son. This does not fit in the second part. That means this A option is not the right answer. Likewise, we'll keep on doing for the B option and C option. So we see for B option, we have the ages after 5 years and before 5 years were these. In this case, the ages after 5 years are 42 and 15, and the father's age is no more 3 times the son's age, and that means this does not fit the bill. If we check with C option, what do we get? In case of C option, we get this kind of table and we see that everything in the question is fitting the grade data. That means age after 5 years is 42 and 14. So 42 is 3 times of 14. And 5 years ago the ages were 32 and 4, which is like 32 is 8 times of 4. Now when I am explaining this to you, it might have taken some time, but when you do it yourself using options, and then you can do it orally and very fast. All right. Let's move on to our next problem. This is a question based on 2-digit numbers. Now, if you read this question carefully, it says that the difference between the number obtained by interchanging the digits at units and tens place and the original number is 45. Before we get to this, first of all, let's assume that the 2-digit number is yx. When we say yx, it means the units place is x and tens place is y. That means the number's value will be 10y plus x. The first line of the question says the 2-digit number is equal to 3 times the sum of its digits. It means 10y plus x, which is the value of the 2-digit number, is equal to 3 times of x plus y. If we simplify this, what do I get? I will get 7y is equal to 2x. Similarly, from the second line of the question, second statement of the question, we can generate one more equation between x and y. So it says that interchange the digits first of all. So if the original number was yx, the new number will be xy, whose value will be 10x plus y. And that means the difference of these two numbers is 45, which upon simplification gives me 9 times x minus y is 45, and so x minus y is equal to 5. Now once we get this, we have now got two equations in two variables. The first part, the first equation and the second equation, and then we simplify these further, means solve these equations further by again either substitution method or elimination method, whichever method you find fit, you can go with that. And then what do we get? If we, from the second equation, if we double it, we get 2x minus 2y is 10, and substitute 2x from above. We already know in the previous equation 2x is 7y. Putting it in the second equation, we will get 7y minus 2y is 10, and therefore y is equal to 2. And therefore x is equal to 7. So our number therefore was, since it was taken as yx, so our number therefore is 27. And we can verify it also that 27 is 3 times the sum of its digits. Digit sum is 2 plus 7, 9. 3 times of 9 is 27. Even the second sentence can be cross verified. We don't need to do this because we already have solved it by the proper method. Let's move ahead. Do we have a shortcut for this? Now in this shortcut, please understand the 2-digit number was taken as yx, and from first sentence our equation was 10y plus x is equal to 3 times of x plus y. This you would recall, and which upon simplification gives me 7y equals to 2x. Now once we reach this, we need not go any further. Why? Because if it is given that 7y is 2x, what are the possible values of x and y? From this, can you understand that y is a multiple of 2 and x is a multiple of 7? But x is a single digit number. It's a single digit. So x can be nothing else but 7. Isn't it? And if x is 7, y is 2. And so our number is, since it was yx, our number becomes 27. Isn't it? So this much is sufficient, that 7y is 2x, and so our answer is 27. Let's move ahead. Our next problem is again based on ages. Now we have here 3 persons, a man, his wife and son. So we have to assume 3 variables: man's age, wife's age and son's age. So we have some kind of table for 3 persons: present age, age after 10 years, age after further 10 years. And I hope you can understand this table. After this, we will read each line and generate the equations. So our first line, that is age of the man is sum of the ages of wife and son, leads to the equation x is equal to y plus z. Further, the second line, as per this, the sum of the man's age and wife's age after 10 years means the second column figure, x plus 10, y plus 10 and z plus 10. So applying this data, applying this statement thing in this data of x plus 10, y plus 10, z plus 10, what do we get? The sum of the man's and wife's age is 2 less than the 5 times son's age. The son's age will be taken as not z but z plus 10. So 5 times of z plus 10, 2 less from that, so minus 2 thereafter. So our equation will be formed like this. So x plus 10 plus y plus 10 are the sum of the ages of the man and wife, and it is 2 less than 5 times son's age. This is what we will get. And after this, we move on to our third line, which is the age of the son. After further 10 years, the age of the son is 2 years more than that of the man when the son was born. So the last column figures I will look at, and how will we form the equation? It's given that the age of the son is, now what is the age of son to be taken? Z plus 20. So Z plus 20 is equal to what? 2 years more than that of the man when son was born. Now what is the age of the man when son was born? Please understand, today man's age is x and today the son's age is z. So if today's son's age is z, it means he was born z years ago, and z years ago the age of man was x minus z. So the age of man when son was born will be taken as x minus z, and it's given that it is 2 years more than that, so x minus z plus 2, like this. So now that we have got these three equations, we will simplify them. So if you simplify second equation, we get something like this, and if we simplify third equation, we get this. 2z is x minus 18. So now we have got in the simplified format three equations in three variables. So let's eliminate the variables, and I think the easiest way is eliminate z. So looking at these three equations, the first pair of equations is this. Eliminating z gives me what? So the left hand side equation is x plus y is equal to 5z plus 28, and z you take from the second equation as x minus y. Putting it in the first equation, we get something like this, and upon simplification it becomes this, that is 3y is equal to 2x plus 14. Similarly, second and third equation forms a pair, and from these also if I eliminate z, I will get 2 into x minus y is equal to x minus 18, and which upon simplification finally gives me x is equal to 2y minus 18. Now we have got two equations in two variables. Look at this. 3y is 2x plus 14 and x is 2y minus 18. Now in the first equation I have 2x, and in the second equation I have only x. So if I multiply second equation by 2 and then eliminate 2x, I will get the value of y. So doing this, I get 2x is equal to 4y minus 36, which is 3y minus 14, and therefore y is equal to 22. And once I get the value of y, I can get the value of x, which is 26. And so I can get the value of z as 4. Now I have got the values of x, y and z. that is the values of the ages of father, mother and son, that is a man, his wife and their son. What is the question? Question is, find the age of the man when his son was born. We are not supposed to find the age of the man today. We have to find the age of the man when his son was born. So we already have seen in the previous case that when the son was born, at that time the age of the man was x minus z. So basically he is asking you x minus z, and that means 26 minus 4, 22 is the age of the man when son was born, and therefore C option is the answer. So this question had many twists and turns. First of all, we had to form 3 equations, and I believe that it was a little tricky to form the third equation. And even if you could form the third equation, you had to eliminate the variables to get the values of x, y and z, and then finally if you got x, y and z like this, some of the students are likely to mark 26 as the answer because that's the age of the man. But question is, find the age of man when son was born, and that is 22.
Thank you for watching this video. In case you have any queries regarding this video, you can always approach me on the mentioned email ID. Alternatively, you can also send the comments in the comment box.